Jackson, you start us off with this Hawkeye.
With this hot guy? What happened to my hair, guys?
Hey guys, welcome back to Roomies Talkin Movies. The next best.
I just said for the intro for Hawkeye. We're not starting.
Hey guys, welcome back to Hawkeye.
Okay, well, we're here this week to talk about the Disney Plus series Hawkeye, following the character Hawkeye. So this is a Christmas time thing, just in time. We just made it just in time for Christmas time. And so we are going to go some spoiler-free plots and then spoilers for everything else. It came out, it finished a couple, 3 weeks ago or so. So
yeah.
You had enough time to miss the big spoilers if you wanted to see it.
Not really that many big spoilers,
but spoiler-free review. Clint Barton went a little crazy when the snap happened.
But we already knew that.
He killed half the Yakuza.
He did.
I thought you were going to say he killed half the universe. I was like, no, that was Thanos.
Hawkeye could have done it.
Yeah,
he was very angry.
He was so angry.
Under the name Ronin. But now that his whole family's back and his younger little boy is 23 now, and it looks a little weird that he's supposed to still be a child, but it clearly isn't.
Yeah.
Hawkeye's just in New York to spend some Christmas time with his family. And then we're introduced to a new character, Kate Bishop, played by Haley Steinfeld. And she's like, I'm rich. And her rich shenanigans caused the Ronin suit to fall into the wrong hands. And then the right hands. Her hands. And Hawkeye's like, God damn it. I just want one Christmas break, please. Please. And then he goes and it helps Kate Bishop solve. But along the way, there's some family hijinks, some Russian hijinks, some trick arrows, and a lot of fun.
Wow, Danan.
Wow.
That was a great summary.
That sucked.
I tuned out halfway through. You sound like an IMDb summary, where you're reading it and you're like, wow, I got nothing from that.
Yeah. Just do better.
So all in all, try again, but way harder.
Clint Barton is really mad that he has to keep being Hawkeye.
A masterpiece.
Oh my God, dude! Congratulations.
Thank you. I try.
Oscar.
And that is the end of the spoiler-free section. So if you don't want any more spoilers,
we didn't even review it.
Oh yeah.
Oh okay.
We're just gonna jump into it right now.
Yeah, that's just what the show is.
So
now you get our
so now you get a review. It's great. What do you think of it? Spoiler-free, real quick, in one sentence.
I like Hawkeye.
Yeah.
I like Hawkeye more now.
I always liked Hawkeye, so this was a good time.
We all were
the different sides of the same things. All right, now spoiler warning. There you go. The hijinks involved was Kate Bishop's mom being a part of the problem because she had to pay a lot of money back to a certain
Did she have to pay the money back, or was it her husband that she took on after he died? Gotcha.
He died.
Did he die or did Kingpin kill him?
Oh, let's just say that
he died in the
Avengers movie.
Let's just say
that was Kingpin.
Yeah,
totally,
for
though,
sure.
Right? Yeah.
Let's say there was a lot of fiscal irresponsibility. Some Fisk. It's Wilson Fisk.
Wilson Fisk.
Wilson D'Onofrio's back as Kingpin.
Wilson D'Onofrio.
Wilson D'Onofrio. He's back.
Combine him.
But he's back. That's one of the spoilers. And the other spoilers, Black Widow wasn't totally. It did matter. Here's the one character. Yelena's back.
Yeah.
And now everything matters again.
Yeah.
But with that, this show did a lot good. It did a lot good, I think.
I think so too. I wish it was longer. That's my one complaint. And it's my complaint with most of the Marvel MCU shows.
But hey, isn't it you want more? Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, but not when they don't give it. Because it felt like they there's now deleted scenes coming out, and I think we were gonna watch it for this episode, but then we never did.
We weren't able to because they weren't fully
but
released.
They were important scenes. There was one scene we were talking about where Hawkeye as a kid with his mom, and then there was one scene between Eleanor and Kingpin just having a conversation, and it's why didn't you put those in there?
Yeah, these seem like little nuggets that are super helpful.
Would just add just a little bit, but over stepping back looking at it would add so much more. Even though they're just small little scenes.
And there was the third episode where it was the first tease of Kingpin, where it was just the shoulder. There was the deleted scene. One of them was just that in that third episode we'd see that Kingpin was the threat, and he sits down and goes "You and I can go get ice cream." Ice cream. And I was like, it's good that they cut this, because why the would that be his introduction?
Because he likes ice cream.
You know what, though?
It's a critical character point.
He does like ice cream.
He does like ice cream. Canonically, Kingpin is a slut for ice cream.
He puts out for ice cream.
Oh my God.
He's rich, but if you offer him free ice cream, he'll suck your dick.
Want to know why he stopped fighting Daredevil?
Ice cream.
Offered him some Choco Berry right there.
Choco Berry.
And he's
What's Choco Berry?
Is
it just
chocolate
and
berries.
Berry?
Yeah.
Is that an actual flavor?
Yeah.
I would hope not.
I mean,
I hope that Danan's just
choco
crazy.
berry. What berries go good in chocolate?
Hey guys, we don't have all
Raspberry
day.
goes
Strawberries.
I have to edit
Strawberries
this
go good with
afterwards,
chocolate.
and I don't want to be here forever.
Okay, man.
Danan, you know what we had in this show?
What?
A lot of characters.
We did have a lot of characters.
Let's get into a few of them.
What'd you think of the Jeremy Renner app?
It was awesome.
No,
Probably one of the best
our
innovations
first
of the
Hawkeye.
modern age.
Our first Hawkeye, Clint Barton.
He was very. I liked how he really played the I'm done guy. He was
Yeah.
literally just like, you know what, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna like it.
He
Yeah.
was the straight man.
Yeah.
I also in this show he's hard of hearing. He wears a hearing aid. When it's out, he can like he literally takes it out to ignore Kate Bishop on occasion.
Mhm.
And that opens up a lot of like interesting things. Like they show how he lost his hearing, which was
Everything that ever
every
happened.
montage,
Just
explosion
all the
that
loud
happened near him. They
noises.
just do a little montage like really quickly.
I don't really remember.
And then one of the other characters, Echo, which we'll get into later, is deaf. So they do have like a few interactions there where they're like signing to each other, and he doesn't know too much sign language, but it's enough to get his points across.
And then he
stuff
says,
like
"More
that.
cookie, please."
More cookie, please. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Hawkeye
Gotta
kills a
love
lot of people in this.
Oh yeah.
Not just when he's Ronin too. Just like you see some of those arrows that he shoots off. No white people are surviving.
Yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
okay though.
Because it's fun.
I
he's
always
saving a
assumed that
girl.
Hawkeye killed a lot of people though.
Oh, for sure. I don't think anyone was like, those are fake arrows.
I mean,
right?
he was a
Yeah.
mercenary for Shield. Yeah.
Yeah. And then in one of those deleted scenes, he was like a carnival kind of person and all that kind of stuff. But and he kills people with bottle caps. You know,
But
they had that whole
where do we
scene.
think it sets him up? Moving on. in
I
terms
think
of
he's
his
got one
character?
more movie.
One more movie?
think so?
I think so. I think he's gonna die. It's gonna impact Kate, and she's gonna go, "Oh no, I'm Hawkeye."
Yeah.
And then she's
Although they
Hawkeye.
pretty much did that at the end of this series, where
Yeah.
she's like, what if I'm Lady Hawk or like Hawk Girl? And he's like, hey,
Yeah.
I got a name for you. And then there was Hawkeye. And then it's like, oh, cool. She's Hawkeye now.
Yeah.
I think he's
still
pretty much
think
just going to
he's
be Clint.
But I think he's gonna come back just like one more time.
Yeah.
But
And then he's
I think
totally
gonna
gonna die. Totally
There's
gonna die.
no
And everyone's
way
gonna
they're
go,
leaving him alive.
Why?
As a family.
He's the only one with a healthy relationship.
Speaking of Hawkeye, let's talk about Hawkeye.
Nice.
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was great.
Great new addition.
Yeah, no, I really liked her, and I heard a few complaints from like friends that watched the series that she was too like annoying and like pushy. But I think that's exactly what would make her a good Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Like relentlessly trying to help,
Especially-
instead of just staying out of it when she's told.
Yeah, especially compared to like Clint Barton's like, you just do the job, then you're done. Like, just
Yeah.
do it, get it done to the best of your ability, and go home.
Not to get political,
Okay.
but I feel like when people I feel like that saying like she's like annoying and bossy, I feel like it's mainly just because she's like a female character.
Yeah, because you.
And people just tend to like, instead of like if that were like traits in a guy, like Jackson was just saying, like if Clint Barton had those traits, you'd be like, oh, he's driven, he's motivated, you know.
he's a pretty
But
funny
then
guy.
because like it's in
He's
like
a Sigma male,
it's just-
you know, like
yeah.
top of the food
can't
chain.
win because I
Yeah.
think she was written really really well. But
Yeah,
then
no,
like
but-
even so, people like it's hard.
Yeah, and a direct counterpoint to that argument, not your argument, but like people saying that.
I
she's
completely
annoying.
disagree with you.
No,
I completely disagree
it's-
with you.
she
She's
was
so
just
horrible.
annoying.
So that one time, like I think it was like episode 2 or 3, she like breaks into the sweat the jumpsuit sweat. What were they called?
The
sweat
tracksuit mafia.
tracksuit mafia. That's what
Love
they're
those
called.
You're
guys.
trying to call him a
Uh,
sweatshop?
I was
Yeah,
trying
they're
to
the
call them the
sweatshop guys.
sweatsuit mafia, the tracksuit mafia.
Illegal labor.
She
people?
breaks in, and then they both get in trouble because of it.
Yeah.
But then, like a few episodes later, she actually saves his life by like tracking his phone and finding him. And I was like, okay, like
It just shows
so
you
maybe
don't learn
she
from your
needs-
mistakes.
that,
You will die.
That,
Yeah.
or she learns that she needs to sometimes, step in.
You
and
learn by the sword, you die
Be
by
the
the sword.
difference.
That's a lesson
She
I learned.
learns when to step in.
Yeah. Speaking
Kind
of swords,
Not really.
not much of a jump. I just had this in my head and I want to talk about it right
Go
now.
ahead, buddy.
Jack
Jackie
DeKeys.
Kane. Oh
Jack
my
DeKay.
god, I like this character.
He
The
was so
swordsman.
fun.
As soon as I realized that he wasn't the main, or
I
he
knew
wasn't
it
behind
from
it
the
all.
beginning.
Well, because the
He's too goofy.
characters.
He's
but
too cool. No, but
yeah.
I'm saying no, because he's an Avenger and a villain in the comics. So you're like,
Yeah,
oh, what are they
but-
going to do with him?
that's what I'm saying. Is like you knew that they're gonna make him.
What do you think they're going to do
something.
with them now, though?
I hope
He's
they
in
give-
prison.
He's not in
He's
prison.
not in prison.
Did he get out?
They got him out. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
remember
was in
okay.
the
the
final
whole last
episode.
Was
episode,
he?
he was sword
fighting
fighting people.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he was.
Yeah, that was the last episode.
Oh,
It's been a while.
it's been a long
It's
time.
been a while. We're getting a copyright strike for that.
Yeah, way to go, buddy.
But yeah, no, great character. Hope we see him again. He's goofy.
He was fun.
Echo, standout in this series for sure.
Echo.
Nice.
A little bit of logic weirdness going on in there. You know, I think you mentioned this to me when.
What are you talking about?
What was that sentence?
A little bit of logic weirdness.
Sorry. Like just it's like. So you know how her dad died, and Hawkeye as Ronan killed her dad.
Yeah.
And Hawkeye's like, I killed your dad,
but I wasn't the one who did it.
But it was actually Kingpin hiring me or something.
Yeah, I was like, why wouldn't Echo just kill both of them?
Yeah, I was just like, why is she not pissed at Hawkeye? That's what I meant. Like, there's like a break in logic there.
There is some logic weirdness now that you pointed out.
But
other
than that, her character's cool. Make some good choices towards the end.
I'm excited for her show.
She's actually deaf and an amputee as well, so it's really interesting to have her like have those sort of things also. So it's not like just acting; it's like a specific role that she can.
Like Charlie Cox.
Yeah, but he's not blind.
He's not blind. Does a damn good job of it though.
Good job. Let's talk about Eleanor Bishop right now.
A lot of characters in the show.
A lot of characters we got to get through. Eleanor Bishop,
Kate's mom,
evil from the start.
You could tell.
I was like, nah, there's no way, dude.
But redeemable?
No.
She's the one that went to jail.
Yeah, but like redeemable? I want to see more of her character.
Like,
I hope.
Like I don't want her to just like be locked up in jail the whole time.
I think she could be like Madame Mask or something like that.
She could definitely get out of prison for sure. She's got it.
She's got it.
Got locked down. She runs a security company.
Yeah.
Kingpin's got the police in his pocket.
Yeah. Well, we don't know.
We don't know. There's a lot
we'll
we got to talk about.
Kingpin in just a second.
Wow, we got
all the Russians.
Loved every single Russian guy in the show. It was awesome.
I like the bro because that's from the comics too. They all say bro.
They all say bro
because it's like a weird like their translation of English. There's just like the filler instead of like or like they just say so bro the whole time and it's great.
That's funny.
There are some moments between Kate Bishop and the Tracksuit Mafia. Like
I liked how she helped one of them.
Yeah, she gave one of them relationship advice,
yeah,
and then like later in the movie, she's like, "I'm sorry, we're like fighting right now, but your advice helped. Like,
it totally worked.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
But good show. Good show.
Speaking of an ensemble, no ensemble is complete without some LARPers.
That was probably, in my opinion, the strangest.
It was the most unexpected, and I expected it to be dumb, and I was not going to like it, but I ended up liking it a lot more. And it was a way bigger part of the plot than I thought, but I liked that too. Like I liked it way more than I thought.
You expected them to keep it in that first episode, and then they kept going back, like, "Oh, we need you to make us a suit."
Yeah.
That was I like that actually. I really liked how
because he doesn't.
I was like, how's he gonna get his suit? Kate's like drawing his suit, and he's like, "This is what I want you to look like." I'm like, how are they gonna make?
And he's like, "We need you to make a suit." And then Kate's like, "Maybe 2 more." And they're like, "Oh, it's the finale suits."
Yeah,
that was cool. They're just like a great. I loved it because it was a support system in a bunch of different areas.
Yeah.
But it was still focused a lot, mostly on like Kate Bishop and.
I liked how they also just fought at the end too.
Yeah.
They're like, "F it, let's just fight these.
We got these foam axes. Let's do it, baby!" And they were just going to town.
And they're like already good at like role playing, so they were able to like pretend to be like
when they were able to hit their shots.
Yeah.
And
it was great because they were also just like real heroes in real life too, like firefighters and policemen and things like that. So that was cool that they were also their fun side passion helped way more.
Yeah.
And speaking of side passions, Yelena Belova, she's
was
back.
Awesome.
Her little side hobby of killing Clint Barton because she assumes that he killed.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Well, okay.
He didn't kill himself first, basically.
He did try to kill him.
He tried. Yeah, no. But no, Yelena, her interactions with Kate Bishop were like really funny.
Really good.
It was basically just someone trying to kill Clint Barton, someone trying to be like, "No, sister, you can't do that, queen."
And then she's like, "I'm Russian, dude. I don't know."
Do you like hot sauce and mac and cheese, dude? Because I'm gonna destroy
I carry hot sauce. I got hot sauce on me all the time. That was good. But I like the elevator one where she like pressed all the buttons. I liked when she first got in the elevator and Yelena was like, "Ugh." And she was like, she wasn't even gonna fight her. She was just like, "God, can you not?"
Yeah,
it was good, and I think it showed a lot about Yelena. And obviously, like, she's not gonna be a bad person.
No,
but then so she figures out on the last episode, okay, Natasha wanted this. It's not Clint's fault. Is she still going to continue to be influenced by that one lady?
That's the question. Is she going to join what are they called? that group.
Black Widows.
No, the
the
group with John
Shocks.
Walker.
Oh, the
and-
Thunderbolts.
The Thunderbolts. That stupid fucking name.
It's a
I
cool
wonder-
name. It's not.
I wonder if she's gonna join the Thunderbolts
do
still, or
you
she's
think
gonna
this is the
like,
moment
join the
where she
Avengers.
starts-
Avengers.
I
as,
don't
like,
think
Black
she's. I
Widow.
don't think she would join the Avengers. Like her dynamic works well, and like it would probably be like when large battles come out, and they're like, "Oh, hey, Yelena is like Kate Bishop,"
Yeah.
but I don't think they're gonna be on a team together.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
makes
fair.
sense.
They
But
might-
Is
they
Kate
might switch
Bishop going to be an Avenger, or is she
For
going to
sure.
be? You think she's going to be like full-fledged Avenger? Not,
After Hawkeye dies, for sure.
Okay, after Hawkeye dies. But do you think maybe she'll be like young Avenger?
Street level.
first?
Oh, she might do Young Avengers. That might be
Are
better.
they planning on doing?
Well, I
that
mean, they
anytime
have like
soon?
Wanda's children,
Yeah,
the
they're
Patriot.
setting it.
They have a
up.
lot of little people, so. And we don't remember where we were last at. Season 6 is starting out strong.
We are talking about fucking Kingpin.
We were going to start.
We were going to start talking about
Yeah.
Kingpin.
I made the executive decision. Let's talk about
Good
Kingpin.
job, man. Hey,
Thanks, man.
Ever since you got that
I'm
executive
quite-
role,
Yeah,
Really?
it wasn't
You're making
really
a lot of
role.
decisions.
I tattooed it on my chest like a name tag.
I think you didn't think that went all the way through. That tattoo just says "We're Kingpin."
I'm not supposed to do it per instance. I have to just get a general one.
Yeah.
They're permanent, aren't they?
Tattoos really don't come off unless you get them laser removed, which is a very cool sentence.
I have lasers. I have a lot of illegal lasers. I have so many
Do you
illegal
think
lasers.
there's like, because there's like drug peddling, is there like laser
Yes.
peddling?
There's
Like
laser
someone's
peddling.
like, yeah, you want the good shit.
I
What's
feel
a
like there
This
has
is-
to be like underground surgery.
This is the
Or something.
E11 from Star Wars.
Whoa, Jesus.
It's real. Anywho, Kingpin.
Kingpin.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Is he
He's back.
Kingpin from Daredevil? Let's
Yes.
just throw it out there. He
The
is.
actor said it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the actor
He said-
said
he said
in the
it's the
show,
same-
"I'm Kingpin.
it's
from
me.
Daredevil."
Kingpin, you know from the Netflix show.
Yeah.
They're
know,
canon.
Netflix.
They're connected.
He said he's playing the character the same way.
Yeah. He also said it's the same character.
He can't make that call though.
No, he did. He said like this character is the same one from Daredevil.
Jackson,
There
can
was
he
a
make that call. I don't think he can make that
Does
call.
he have a working phone? I mean, maybe.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
good
not
job.
on speed
Okay, but
dial
the
with
thing,
the man.
the thing I think he's saying is like their workaround for it is just like he got snapped away also.
Yeah.
And so when he comes back,
Yeah.
he's like, I have less power. I got to get it back.
Mhm.
And you can kind of see that, but he's still got some nice suits. People
Yeah.
were complaining about the suit he wore in the finale.
I don't care.
He not only is I'm like,
Not only do you not care.
not only do you not care, I
it's
don't care.
actually from the comics.
It's from
and
the
it was
comics,
his
and it
phone
was
screen
his
background.
idea.
And
So
it was-
cool.
It was his idea too.
So cool.
Yeah, no, he's
It's so cool.
We all
Good idea.
read the post, Danan. Okay,
But
we
it's so
all
cool.
know.
That's so cool.
That's so cool.
So cool. Jackson, did you read the post?
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Okay, you can explain it to Jackson then.
No, you already
he
did it
already
in a mocking
explained
voice.
it to me.
I'm sorry, man.
Anything else?
It
or
won't
can we
happen
just wrap
Anyways.
up?
Kingpin.
So Kingpin, yeah.
Very strong guy.
Yeah.
He
He's-
hit with a lot of arrows.
He
Yeah.
got shot in the chest.
So,
With an
what do
arrow.
we think happened? Do you think like maybe after the blip, he was like, "I gotta get stronger"?
I don't think he changes his strength much at all. Because in
Okay,
Daredevil and everything else, in the first season, he picks up Daredevil, like not bending down or doing a powerlift thing, just fully picks him up and throws him on the ground.
yeah,
So I think they can just get away and say, yeah, he's just very strong.
Yeah.
right. I get the arrow thing. I think him being hit by the car and then being really fine doesn't make as much sense though.
The car was
I'm
a
cool
little
with the
weird.
other ones. And then we've yet to see the gunshot ones. Obviously, he's probably just gonna be wounded. But
He's
I
just gonna be
wonder,
blind.
like, was she trying to blind him? Was that her intent?
No.
She was
How do
trying
you
to kill him,
blind
right?
someone with a gun?
They
She-
did in the comics.
She was trying to kill him, right?
Yeah.
And she shot twice.
Mhm.
So how did both? If he's a normal dude, how do both of the bullets? Probably we don't really know what's gonna happen, but how are they probably gonna just like damage his eyes?
She
So,
probably did the
I
thing.
figured it out.
You got it.
Oh.
You know how they didn't show? They didn't
She
show
missed.
it. They no, not not that. They don't know how to explain it in a way that fits on screen, so they're just not gonna show.
They don't know it yet.
They're
Oh,
gonna be
are
like,
they never gonna
the-
figure it out?
No, Kingpin's just gonna be blind now.
Oh,
They're gonna be
okay.
like, oh, she got
But like
shot
no,
in the
he won't have
eye.
wounds either. He's just gonna have like a little bit like foggy eyes,
Yeah,
and
and
everyone's
then he
like,
goes,
"What? You still have eyes though. There
She
were
shot
bullets."
me twice in the face, but I survived.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
but how?
If you shoot
How
someone
would you do
dead
that?
on through
Like,
the eye, they're
Unless
gonna
she
die.
went like, bang.
What
Dang.
they could have also done
yeah,
to
like-
have
to do it, you need to like
Yeah.
get a side shot through
You need to,
both
like,
eyes.
go that way. And
You
then
need to
that
not
way.
hit the brain.
And
'cause
she
the
was
second you
point
hit
blank,
the
so
brain,
she'd have to go.
What
Thumbs
what
up.
they could have done also is like he's like, hey, we don't need to do this, and then the second she like slowly starts to lower the gun, he like goes to grab it and like hit her, and then she like fires one off and he grabs it like that and it goes like that way.
That's probably you know
Oh,
what, that's how it's
maybe.
gonna go.
Yeah,
Ugh.
probably.
So stupid. Just shoot the guy.
Just
give him
kill him.
superpowers.
That'd be awful.
Get out of
If
here.
he needs to go up against Spider-Man, because he's gonna go up against Spider-Man.
Well, I hope so.
Dude's got to be beefed up because
Well, I mean, he ripped off a car door. I think he's pretty beefed up.
Yeah, Spider-Man can do
Also,
quite much more
threat
than rip off a
isn't-
car door.
The threat
You
of
know what I
Kingpin,
mean?
the threat of Kingpin isn't just as physical. It's that he
I
can just kill
know.
everyone that you love without having to move.
I know.
So what are you complaining about? You want him
But
to
they
be spider
do
powered?
physically fight.
Do you
a
want him to be
lot.
spider powered?
I don't want him to be spider powered, but I want them to just explain. Yeah, he's stronger than your average person by like a lot.
Yeah.
Something happened to him.
Well, no, he just trains. He's just trained in sumo wrestling. That's why you hit her with
You
his
don't
tummy.
do that. You can't do it. You can't be that strong. You can't do it.
Well, you know what
maybe
else,
like a
buddy?
Have you
mutant
ever
or
fought a
something? That'd be
sumo
cool.
wrestler?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Well,
That's
then,
a fair
no. Well,
point.
you're
Easy.
speaking from experience.
Easy dubski. Easy dubski.
So I don't. That's
Okay.
on us. We haven't
I'll
fought
stop
sumo
bitching
wrestlers.
about Kingpin. What were your favorite parts, Danan?
Trick arrows up
I
at
was
Wazoo.
just gonna say that.
Well, I
Those
said
are
it, so
so
you have to
cool.
pick it.
Okay, I'll pick a different one.
no.
So
But no,
why-
I was so glad because I mentioned this to Danan already. The only I feel like we've seen like 2 trick arrows before, and this guy's been in
Yeah.
quite a few movies. We saw the one at Loki where it exploded,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just like a
Whoa.
bomb.
and that's just a bomb. Is
We
there
saw-
another
yes,
one?
there's one. Well, not our
There's a
not our
couple.
Hawkeye.
There's
There's,
a
the
couple.
one in What If that I remember distinctly going like, "Oh my God, Hawkeye just used a trick arrow." You never see him do that because he did it in the show, and I was like, they need to do this more.
They
in the
have
movies.
they have the USB arrow that he used in Avengers, where
Oh.
he disables the helicarrier
Yeah.
by shooting it into the port.
super cool.
And then I mean, it's not much of a trick arrow. It's still cool. He uses it in like every one, the one where he shoots and like splits into multiple ones.
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then he has like the grapple one.
Yeah.
but those are like all very like I liked when they were
Those
like,
are
"Oh,
generic
Pimtech, this
Yeah,
is
and then-
MCU."
But
trick
now
arrow."
we have the arrow where you shoot it, and there's a Pym arrow. It
Mhm.
makes the other arrow massive. Like that was cool.
that was really really
And
cool.
it internally shrunk those men who should have instantly exploded, as they've already proven in the first Ant-Man that if you don't
Yeah.
have the suit on and you shrink, you explode into a pile of goop.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to do that.
Speaking of goop arrows
Goop arrows.
blocking the
Yeah.
security cameras.
Maybe they like upgraded the technology.
Yeah.
And so that like when you're in something else, it makes that like vessel to
Yeah.
to make smaller. I don't know. I'm not a big science guy.
Or an arrow guy.
Jackson, I do know you're a big science guy. Can
Oh,
you
yeah. I
explain
know all the ins and outs of
the
shrinking.
biology behind
An
the
arrow.
Pym particle?
Yeah. Small.
Okay.
It's small. So we got that going for
We got
us. Other favorite parts of the show other than small.
Big.
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls. Biggie Cheese.
Biggie Cheese.
I hate both of you
Thank you.
equally at this point.
Yeah, that's
Um,
what we're going for.
I thought
They
it was
call
really
me Mr.
great.
Boombastic.
Okay.
What did you
Biggie
think was
Cheese.
great?
Just the fighting they had a lot of variety in it. Like
Mhm.
some of them was just goofy, like, oh, don't hit me. And they're like deflecting ones. And then they had like the scene where he like Daredevil takedowns everyone in the car parking lot.
When
to
he's
scare-
Ronin.
Yeah, to scare Echo. Like you could tell that they weren't like expecting that too.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna kill that sniper dude just right there.
Oh yeah.
Me
Because
too.
he has a sword right there and he's just like,
I was like, ooh.
don't take the shot. Okay.
What if he took the shot? Well, now I gotta kill you, dude.
Yeah,
Look what
well,
you
dude,
did.
I just said,
Mhm.
but it was good. Any other parts that you thought were standouts?
I liked Kate Bishop. I think Haley Steinfeld did a great job.
Yeah, a
Great-
nice
great
addition
work.
to the MCU.
Mhm.
Great success.
I like the whole part where Hawkeye was hanging
She was already
from the
Spider
Christmas
Gwen,
tree.
so
Yeah.
so
No, but
She's
yeah,
kind of already in
yeah, to
Marvel.
both. I did also like when he hung from the
And
Christmas
there's
tree.
just an owl.
I kind
That
of would
was
have liked
funny.
it if he was just up there for the rest of the.
Yeah.
One thing I just wish we would have seen Spider-Man. It's just too
Yeah.
convenient for them not to even just like throw him in the background of one shot.
But also they did the thing where like Hawkeye got to watch Black Widow and
Mhm.
Spider-Man got to watch Hawkeye, but they didn't get to watch each other's things to like see them co-tandem. So I'm pretty sure Spider-Man would just be like, oh, this takes place after, and they put the tree back up. Like that's like the easiest workaround kind of thing. Because they didn't have the chance to go like, oh, yours is happening at this time. Sweet. Swing by at the end. They were done with it before Spider-Man was done kind of thing.
Well, okay, but no, because when he's swinging at the end of the movie, that's like in the future. That's like ahead. that they jump ahead.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Because
the same year.
I know it's the same year, but it's like at least like a month apart ish between like when he goes like at the end of the like the final fight and like after like the whole coffee shop thing.
Yeah.
There's like a solid time where he's got to like get an apartment, make a suit, like all that shit happens. And
Would
so-
you want him to show up where he had like half of
But
his
what
suit
I'm saying,
made and like
no,
the
no,
chest
no,
parts open? He's like,
I know, but what I'm saying is like
they could have, but I don't think they.
the timeline
yeah.
matched up. It's confusing why they made his apartment right there and then didn't include. It almost makes him seem like a shitty dude for not being there. You know?
Yeah.
They're
It's
like,
oh wow, there's a lot of murder and death going on down there. I'll sit
not
this
for
one
me
He goes
though.
like he goes baby steps,
Not
baby
for me,
steps.
though.
I still got to get my GED. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kingpin?
I don't know what that is. I didn't watch Netflix Daredevil.
Yeah.
So what do you guys give Hawkeye, the Disney Plus series, out of 5 lucky pizza dogs?
4.1
That's low.
out of 5.
Bag.
Out of 5.
Yeah, that's low.
It's an 8.2.
I'll go
It's pretty
next.
high. I know.
I'll go next, so you can't put me in the middle.
Okay.
I'll give it a 4.5.
Okay, I'll give it a 4.6. Danan, why did you go in the middle again?
Oh my
I
God.
hate when you do this.
Danny, you're really.
It's so. Can you just get an original idea for once? No, I was leaning towards at least like a 9 or above, so
Mhm.
I'll go like 4.5, 4.6 around
Okay,
that area.
Cool. So I'm still either I'm taking
You're
your
still like
answer
in the middle or taking my answer, so
Cool.
screw you.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
welcome back to a brand new season of Roomies Talking Movies. Next week,
Next week, we are going to be reviewing the latest and greatest movie to grace the theaters.
Sing 2, baby.
Sing 2. We're going and we're seeing Sing 2.
you mean
Jackson has just made the decision. You know what? Yeah, we'll go see Sing 2.
it? You guys mean it?
Jackson, we'll go see Sing 2.
We'll see.
Oh,
I
we're
wanted to
seeing
keep
Sing
it
I
for
think
too?
I think it's the
surprise.
lesser of like 6 evils that we get to
We're
choose
watching
from.
Sing 2?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna watch Sing 2 for next week,
Let's go.
and it's gonna be pretty good. It got a 4 out of 5.
I'm
So-
actually, I might start crying.
We're gonna see
I'm
Sing
so
2.
sad. See y'all next week. Take care.
Bye.